Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with the XRP and the XRP community. Now in CoinMarketCap, XRP is at 24 cents. It looks like we are a little bit in the green today. But we have a lot of news for today's video. But if we go to Easy XRP Suite, to the moon and beyond, what do you see here? Just a fun tweet that I looked at. As well as Mr. Level Up has tweeted out, maybe the switch you're looking for, a theory.
Alright, so here's my big theory, and you guys will probably like this one because it supports what we're all about. Alright, you guys ready for this one? So as you know, I got Dow Jones and I got a bunch of gaps that need to be filled, I feel, in my opinion, right below where we're currently at. I have a trend line going down as I'm watching these lower lows come in, and I do have a 16,000 gap down here. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to size this up against Bitcoin, and I want to show you my theory on what I think happens. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this, and we're going to size them up sideways, and I think you might catch on to what I'm about to show you. These are both one-day charts right now, and I'm going to do this. Go ahead and drop a line right here across the top, and if this wants to come up, then it can come up one more time. And then this right here is going to be something like this. Okay, so what am I going to show you guys? This is the switching of a market. I think blockchain technology takes over. I think 2018, 2019, we saw NASDAQ, we saw the New York Stock Exchange, we saw Fidelity all instill crypto assets into their platform. And you got your points, that I showed yesterday, where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then boom, breakout, right? And what happens over here is this market is going away. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this market goes down. So this would be the transition of money coming from Dow Jones. This is the picture I think it's painted. It's my theory. And this goes over into crypto, and the crypto market goes up. The Dow Jones is on its way down. Look at the trend lines. It's the flip of the switch. This is the market switching right here. That's my belief. That's what I think happens. So even, and if you look at this, whenever these came down, they came down at the same time. You see when they're dropping, they're hitting the same time. But the difference is the crypto market is hitting higher lows, and this one's hitting lower lows. And that's why I think Dow Jones comes down, crashes, crypto booms. There it is right there.
Interesting take. Could that be the flip of a switch we've been waiting for? But now guys, before we jump into news, Alex, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is financial advice, just entertainment value only. XRP Oil has tweeted out new update from Christine Lagarde, president of the ECB.
In order to reach its full potential, the European Union Recovery and Resilience Facility will need to be firmly rooted in sound structural policies conceived and implemented at the national level. Well-designed structural policies could contribute to a faster, stronger, and more uniform recovery from the crisis, thereby supporting the effectiveness of monetary policy in the euro area. Targeted structural policies are particularly important to rejuvenate our economies, with the focus on accelerating investment in priority areas such as the green and the digital transitions. We are now ready to, in order to reach its full potential.
Faster green digital transitions. Green. Jack the Rippler has tweeted out.
Not true anymore. According to a new announcement from the World Health Organization, a vaccine, even if we get one, will not be the end of all of this. It will never end. You can get your injection, they'll make you get it, but you'll still be under arrest. The World Health Organization says that finding a vaccine is not the goal. Reordering society is the goal. Quote, we cannot go back to the way things were. That's a direct quote from the leader of the World Health Organization, Dr. Tedros, who, by the way, is not really a doctor. Because COVID-19 is not a public health crisis, really, or even a mere virus. According to Tedros, it is, in fact, this may surprise you, COVID-19 is really about global warming. As he puts it, quote, the pandemic has given new impetus to the need to accelerate efforts to respond to climate change. Bet you didn't see that coming. Bill Gates did. He agrees with it wholeheartedly. Earlier this month, Gates posted an essay to his personal website, which you probably haven't seen, arguing that the lesson of the corona pandemic is that the rest of us will have to sacrifice even more to save the Earth from warming. Now, for people who are not billionaire global influencers, this is all pretty confusing. Quick, what does the coronavirus have to do with climate change? Well, for one thing, China caused both of them. That's the obvious link. But that is definitely not the point Dr. Tedros and Bill Gates are making. Both of them bow before China. They would never meaningfully criticize the Chinese government. So you can be assured that's not the connection they're drawing. No. For Dr. Tedros and Bill Gates, pandemic and climate change share a very different connection. Both are useful pretexts for mass social control. Both are essentially unsolvable crises they can harness to bypass democracy and force powerless populations to obey their commands. Now it makes sense. Ever wondered why our leaders consider the coronavirus a major public health crisis, but not, say, suicides and drug ODs? Well, this is why.
So look at that, guys. It's about changing our society. The cashless society is coming. Now, guys, here's to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Fojack has tweeted out, and Mr. Pool has just tweeted out a lot of pictures. Now, if we go down here in the replies, you guys can read all of this. Once again from Fojack, Mr. Pool again. Dear Donna tweeted out, Mr. Pool drop. A lot of Mr. Pool drops. But this tweet connects to the next tweet from Valjester. Looks rough. September's embers. Get out. Collapse. Financial and physical symbology. This month looks crazy. Once again from Dear Don, Mr. Pool drop. More military. PureX has tweeted out Mr. Pool late night drop. A lot of drops. Again from Duradon. From Mr. Pool. A lot of military in these photos, guys. Again from Duradon, Mr. Pool drop. From Duradon, Mr. Pool drop. War on dollar, crash gold standard, gold backed note picture, economy collapse. As you can see, all before election. Interesting, guys. This is a story being told right here. Big Champ has tweeted out new Mr. Pool drops. And then there's more down here. So, a lot of pictures, guys. A lot of pictures. What do you guys think all these pictures mean? Next it comes from XRP the World. Decoupling the one that does not have a use case. In the end, where do you believe the money ends? XRP, FXRP, XLM. If you do not believe this, it's still true. It will be sudden, out of nowhere. XRP Hunter has tweeted out, seems like everything's moving alone according to plan. See, gold. September. This month, guys, we still have many days left for this month. We'll have to wait and see for what happens. PureX has tweeted out once again, Mr. Pool drops. Ponder has tweeted out, recent events point to a near future where most international digital asset exchanges will fail. You have been warned. Again, guys, remove your coins from the exchanges to either wallets or offline. Valjust has tweeted out, regulations equal announcements. Price before. Regulations coming, 9/11, as it's the end of cash as we know it. 19 years since 9/11. Interesting, guys. From Valjester once again, everything is ready to go. Just sit back and watch the show. It's literally that, a show. They just have to act like things are being worked on or planned out due to this right here. That was planned so you don't think the follow-up is as well. Of course it is. Problem, reaction, solution. Like always, this is ready for rollout now. Oh, Henley, sweetheart, it's a shame that so many do not even know what is happening. We're at the forefront of a new age, and when the bear looks up at the beautiful golden sun and blue skies, he thanks God for this opportunity for people worldwide to take advantage of this chance to buy XRP. They don't hear you. They are so fixated on the price, they are missing the blatant signs of what's unfolding in their faces. So the final tip for today's video comes from Baba Cooks. Do not worry about dates. Do not worry about price. Do worry about what you will do next. Do worry about your family and loved ones. Do worry about the life you want to build. Do worry about popcorn. Will you have enough for the show? Sit back, relax, and enjoy 2020 and Phase 3. Guys, just relax. We are very close. Patience once again. But who really knows what will happen at the end of the day? But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Feel free to be a member of the channel. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And you guys, see ya.
This is the beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do. And he hasn't even got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm, the perfect storm. It ain't never going to get any better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid. Massive chaos. And Donald's going to rip the mother economy apart. And he's going to for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never going to get anything better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.